Okay, with all cursing aside, I'm just a little frustrated today, I guess. And what I do with these? These are actually lighter than the ones I put in there. I don't know why, but as you can see, that pop rivet, and it is definitely just a pop rivet. This here got beat up. I don't know. I guess that was from me prying on it. It's burnt. It's black. They're junk. Here's the other two pieces. Of course, when they fall in. And there's no angle on them. They're just straight in. But, yeah. So that's the... that was that repair. I still have some work to do to this 7810 here. I did get my lift linkage to work properly. I had too many people around here, so I didn't really want to talk too much while I was doing that, but I'm going to wipe that grease up there. That little thing down there is a right nasty little bastard to put in. But what I ended up doing is, you can see the new part there. The wire harness was pulling on this constantly. So what I did, and Carl suggested that I do it, is take a bit of silicone and put on the back there to make those a little more rigid and flexible. So they're flexible at the coil, but rigid enough that they don't break off. And I actually, you can see possibly here, there's a new wire tie there. I cut the top wire tie and released this harness here. And then I put a wire tie on that harness, and then I reattached another one there so that it's not yanking on that thing. Because let's face it, that little coil, that thing was $265. I don't want to buy that again anytime soon. So that's where that one is. Yeah, I might as well start this tractor up now, and I'm going to start it up and get it out of here, back it up, because I do have to change some air cleaners. The air cleaners on this tractor have not been worked on. Oh, come on, thing. Yeah, so the air cleaners need to be replaced. I bought them, they're here. And I'm going to put them in right now. So we're just kind of working here today on these pieces of equipment. Because, let's face it, I'm done baling hay. My dad just went to get another load of hay home, and if I change these air filters out real quick, then I'll hook to another wagon and I'll meet him over in the field, possibly. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this work done. But anyway, that'll conclude that 7410. A lot of guys are asking me when the new tractors are getting here. They have not been shipped from England yet because it's not that easy. I mean, everybody thinks, oh, you buy something, you ship it across. It's not that easy. There's agencies that have to get involved in it on both sides of the pond. I have to have an agency here that clears the machine to come back into the United States, and there's fees, port fees, all kinds of stuff. And you have to have all that paperwork all done before you can actually take possession of the new tractors. So, before the tractors are shipped from England, I have to have all my ducks in a row, per se. So, I got to dot my I's, cross my T's, make sure that the shipping or the clearing agency is in contact with the shipping agency so that this thing doesn't get hung up on the port and cost me millions of dollars that I don't really want to spend. And yes, and it is cheaper to bring these tractors into the United States, but it is not that much cheaper. So if you guys are wondering, how much money I'm saving, it's a substantial amount, but you know what? It's not for the faint of heart. I mean, for Joe Schmo down the road that wants to save some money on a tractor, it's you got to be dedicated. Let's put it that way. So anyway, let me get this tractor. Earlier I got hit in the face. I don't know. It's all puffy now, but it freaking hurts. So I got a little bit of a headache. I might have even crushed my cheekbone. I think fell from about 2 feet and smacked me right in the face. But, oh, here's that coil. See the wires? Where the wires went in right there? The tip there? They broke off. There's no way you can fix those. They're shot. Just done. I should clean it up. I think I'd probably take it apart, dissect it. It's kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do this. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Hopefully I got room for this on a video. Okay, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and show you how you change these filters in this tractor. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now. A couple of reasons. Well, more than a couple of reasons. One reason is I got some complaints about this thing. Yeah, complaints. You know, this is nothing new for me. I complain about everything. I complain about everything, right? You know, and I don't really. I just complain on YouTube. But anyways, here on this tractor, there was a couple of issues. This oil leak here, I cured that when I changed the oil. What happens is the gasket up in here, there's a gasket up in there, and it gets hard over time. Not really much time, because I changed this oil like 150 hours ago, and it was due to have it done again, so I did it, but it had already started to leak. So, anyway, your air cleaner is right here. That's where your air cleaner box is, and if you see what I'm about to do here, is I'm cutting off a wire tie. See that wire tie? And why is there a wire tie there, you might ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because it comes unclipped. I don't know why or how, but it comes unclipped. And you can't see that this thing has come unclipped. And what happens when it comes unclipped is pretty simple. The air filter falls out and it sits there like that. Maybe you can't see it, but see this? It'll sit there like that. And then you have to rely upon, you've got to rely upon the, oh, come on, the inner air filter to take up the slack of the outer. So I'm hoping I grabbed the right one. So this one here actually has dirt in it, because I have no idea how long that it fell out, and I noticed it a few weeks ago that it was like that. And what I did was I went ahead and I ordered these new, see how nice and clean that is? And I'm sure there's somebody from East Texas is going to tell me that they lightly or gently blow their air cleaners out, and you know, from a safe position so that they don't get killed by the blowing air and the dirt and debris. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, when I realized that it was doing that, I decided, come on, you miserable bitch, get in there. What I decided to do was to take that wire tie and wire tie that thing shut. There you go. Here's the new one. Where did I do the old one? Let's see. New versus old? Yeah. When you're doing a bunch of hay, it really is a pretty good idea to change these rather frequently. And I believe I changed this one this spring. Alright. What do I do with that damn thing? Here it is. So I wire tied it so that I didn't have this bullshit problem anymore, because it does only, oh my god, look at that. Why is that so tight? There it goes. There it is. So I wire tied it because I just didn't want to have these problems with it falling off of there again. And that's what I'm going to do again. Hey Tim, do we have any small wire ties? Let me go get some wire ties. Because if you don't wire tie it, I'm not saying that it's going to do it again. I'm just saying that it's a very big possibility that it could do it again. And I really don't want it to do that again. Now, why in the hell am I unable to... Oh, yeah, here it is. So yeah, I don't want it to fall apart like that, because if it falls apart like that, I may ruin the engine. And I don't really want to ruin a $20,000 engine in a beautiful tractor such as the 7810. I love my 7810. I've been asked many, many times what my favorite tractor is, and I have to say that it is, thus far, the 7810. Ow. Now, if I'm bleeding again, you can always say that it's my fault. There you go, Tim. So, that's how you change an air filter. This here, like I said earlier, this filter was leaking. Oh, still got a little dab of oil. Where is that thing coming out? It might have just dripped down from the other side. But, yeah. When I pressure wash the tractor, that'll all go away. And there's another air cleaner in this tractor that is probably little known to most that don't do their own maintenance work.
Now you did it.
And I don't care either. Where the hell is that thing? Found it. Alright, it's different on the 7810 than it is in 74. Yeah, it's kind of silly that thing is like that, but oh, Jesus, Christmas trees are there.
This little rubber's supposed to go in that wing nut too.
Huh?
This little rubber's supposed to go in that wing
know.
nut.
I know all about it. Alright. So a little cover. Underneath here is the cab air cleaner. Cab air cleaner. Not the anything else other than the cab air cleaner. You know, my fingers hurt. I don't think it's very funny either. Next time you get hurt, I'm going to laugh like a son of a bitch. Just at you. Just for you. That's fun, huh? Alright. Oh, God, it's one of these. You ever deal with one of these things, and they're just like, what a pain in the ass.
No, it's the same as the 7410. It's got the same.
It's different.
Black.
How's that for clean air? Yep. Washer goes on there. Because if you don't, you're going to be sucking dirt. Okay. You just got to get it on there. And this is actually a decent one. Some of the older ones are real suckers. You put them on there. You put them on there, and the damn things would they'd get caught up in the threads. Real pain in the ass. Anyway, I actually have two more cab filters, but I think they're clean in this one. Did you blow them out?
Yeah.
I got cab air filters for in the cab corners. These John Deere's. If you wear blue jeans, the seat rubs the material off your pants and plugs up the filters on the inside.
Oh, Westy being in there too.
No, Westy ain't allowed in this one. Better not be in there. So one thing that's gonna change a lot for your grandfather, you ain't putting that damn dog in that tractor. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There it goes. Maybe. I don't think that there's a specific way this is supposed to go in. It's just a guard.
Yeah.
It just wants to be a pain in the ass, that's all.
Just go in the trash, right?
Huh?
Just go in the trash.
Yep, junk. Absolutely junk. Do not try to reclaim those things. Once they're junk, they're junk. But anyways, again, for the last time, the third time, fourth time, fifth time, I am done. Air cleaners are done. I'm going to go hook to a wagon and go get a load of hay. Right, Tim? And what are you going to do?
Clean up in here.
Well, good. Actually do some cleanup. Don't just pretend.